This is the card we're going to be making today. Isn't it sweet? This is a simple card. It is so simple. It's quick, easy, and it's quite attractive. So we will get started. Actually, I will tell you what I'm using. I'm using the dies from the Sunset Coast. I use this, I just cut out the sailboat. I use the seagulls, the shells, and that's it from there. I use the everyday arches, the fourth one down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth one down. And I use Scalloped Blooms, which is the Thinking of You. This is such a nice set. So we will get started with actually looking at this. I'm using this paper. The back of it is fish, but it looks like waves. I love it. This is from the Waterside Retreat Designer Series paper. This is Secret Sea back here, and this is Scenic Coast Designer Series paper, but it is such pretty paper. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. So that one with that background, this one with the yellow, this one with the purple. This is the one I used, and that's the background. This one, and that's the background, and that one, not pretty, with the blue as the background. So get that out of the way, and I will put it away later. But this is 6 by 6, so I cut off just 2 inches, basically 2 1/4 inches, something like that, from this side. I should get one out and show you what I'm talking about. Oops, wrong one. There it is. Okay, I put it in trimmer and cut it at 4 inches, or 3 7/8, 3 3/4, something like that. Whatever you need for your flap of your envelope, and I cut that off, and then I turn it around and I cut 3/4 of an inch off this side, and that's what I'm using on the inside. And then I took my arches and decided where I wanted it on here. I wanted a lot of the sky because of the color of the sky, but I brought it down the bottom of the arch. There we go. I brought it down to about right there. There was the blue showing, but it was at the edge of the orange. And you only need 3/4 of an inch off here to do the inside. So you can, wherever you want it, whatever your envelope flap needs. I think it's 2 1/4 inches. But anyways, you have that, and then you cut it, put it in the your cut and emboss machine, stamp, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's one of those days. This is crazy. And then you just run it through, and I just use my mini. It was perfect. Once I cut this 3/4 off, And the 2 1/4 here, I just ran it through with my mini right at my desk. I didn't have to leave my desk at all, which it was perfect. And the amounts are going to be on the video, so I won't tell you sizes. They will be there. But it's just straight cutting. And I told you how to do, the hardest part was cutting this part, and that wasn't hard. I showed you how to do it. And you have to cut this down because this is 5 1/4 by 4. So you just have to cut it down a bit. But I left a little bit extra so I could cut it off, but I would make sure that I had it so it wasn't too short. Does that make sense? So we will get going. Isn't that pretty? And it goes so nice with a secret C. I didn't want fish. Fish are nice, but not on this card. But the other side is gorgeous and perfect for this card. There we go. I think that's good enough. Bring this in because then I can smoosh it a little bit. Now you want to make sure that the waves are going like this, not like that. That looks like it'd be in the sky. So waves are like this. So then we'll just put this on. So what are you making for supper? It's about that time of day, and I haven't thought about supper. Well, I've thought about it, but as far as food, making, preparing, I haven't thought that far. I have no idea what we're having for supper.
Mommy's making soft dinner, homemade.
Okay, Mommy's making homemade macaroni and cheese. That sounds good. Okay, so now I've got everything done. I thought of this after the fact, so I don't know if I like it all the way across. I want this in here. That goes up there. Yes, I keep dropping everything. I don't know if I want that all the way across. I left it whole just so that I could make the decision. And I've got to color these. So these are actually colored very quickly and easily. Just got to make sure that they're the right way up. And I am taking my Crisp Cantaloupe Light, and I am doing this, coloring it in. And it's done. And then I'm doing my Barely Blush light. Yep, Barely Blush. And this is and this one Now I am going to use the wink of Stella, and it is, I'm going to put some sparkle on this. There we go. Now, tweezers. There we go. I got a little boy that's starting to come down with a cold, and he's sniffling. Ugh. It's not fun having a cold in the summer. I don't want to get sick. I really, really don't want to get sick. Oh my word. And Saphira's coming down with a cold. She's been coughing today. Oh. So I just hope that they get over it quickly and I don't get it. Am I being mean? They already have it, so it's not like I'm wishing it on them. I'm just wishing that they keep it to themselves and not give it to me. That doesn't make me a bad person, does it? I don't think so. I just don't want to be sick with it. I think I'm going to cut that up. I think it just looks so much nicer with it. Apart. Okay, now, oh yeah, I gotta put this one down. The sailboat. I thought, well, I could stamp the 2 sailboats on here, but I really like this sailboat, and I thought, if I put this on, it takes up more space. It's really looks appropriate for the size, and it works well. And you just run it through the machine, but I just had just a small piece of paper, a cardstock, that I cut out and then ran it through. And it worked beautifully. This card could be for a sympathy or get well, just thinking of you because you were in somebody's thoughts. It could be used for quite a few reasons, which is nice. I like those kind of cards. It's not pigeonholed. Because this could even be birthday, because you're thinking of them on their birthday. And this last one here, well, I better make sure I've got some glue on the tip. Like that. Isn't that pretty? It is such a pretty card. The colors on this are just gorgeous. So I am going to put this together. How many of you really like Secret Sea? I love Secret Sea. It's my favorite card, color, I should say, that we got last year. It is that and Cloud Cover. I'm actually hoping when they redo the colors for next year, they're supposed to be redoing the colors. I hope that Secret Sea is one of the ones that gets put in the lineup. One never knows, but they brought back Pretty in Pink for 2 years and then it's gone again. I hope they bring that one back. I really truly do. I hate that one gone. Yeah, I just did a little bit extra off. And I don't know. You never know what colors they're going to keep, but those two are really nice. Maybe keep Hydrangea Hue too, and the green. I like the green too. But you never know because they're in colors for next year too, so they're still going to be in colors. So I don't know if they will use them for in the core colors or not, but that would be nice. There we go. Now I'm just gonna cut this off. Hopefully I won't cut any of the envelope. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, that would really help me grow my channel. It gets it out in the algorithm, and YouTube pushes it a little bit. And it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, so it just would help a lot if you could do that. Okay, so I am bringing these in. These are the Sunset Sparkle Sequins. It goes with this set. And I'm using the, it doesn't say what color. I'm assuming it's Chris Cantaloupe. But I don't know. Dominic. Mama's doing a video. He gets forgetting. Gets talking away and it's like you forgot. Silly boy. What do you think? Oh, that was smart. There we go. I just like to put these away before I lose them. I have a tendency to do that. It's crazy. There we go. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. I'm so lucky to have you. Thanks. Bye now.